what's up YouTube? It's your girl Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. Yes, and just let y'all know, my mama done erased Empire, y'all. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna have to combine them two episodes that's coming on tomorrow and last week, because Cheryl wanted to erase what I had record. So y'all bear with me, okay? I'm sorry about that, okay? I am, okay? Just please, don't judge my heart, judge my head, please. Or better yet, judge my mama. Nah, don't judge Cheryl. But yeah, y'all, she deleted it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to combine them two. So I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. Please forgive me. Anyways, we on here to talk about none other than Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 8, Episode 3, Party in the Sweatbox. Alright, let's get into it. Okay? Okay. Alright, y'all. First we see Phaedra and Portia, going to the little colonics thing, and she getting that damn dookie shoe clean the fuck out, y'all. I might have to get that done because I know it's good for your body, and I'm all about that health stuff, so I might as well go ahead and try that one day. Anyways, so while Portia getting her asshole cleaned out, they're talking about the whole Duke party and everything, and how everything happened about everybody throwing shade at Duke and stuff. And I'm like, even Duke was like, this a little bit over the top. And I'm like, yeah, Portia, of course it's over the top. Like, come on now. Y'all give me 1 second. My phone going off. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. I have to check my phone, so, they're talking about the whole thing that happened at the Duke party last episode. And, like I said, Duke was even a little bit overwhelmed. And I'm like, Portia, girl, just a little bit too quick. But they discussing about what her team was talking about, throwing all types of shade at him and stuff like that. And she just felt a little uneasy about it because she expected support. But I'm like, Portia, you can't really expect people to support somebody or your relationship if y'all only been out for a month and you keep bringing him up more than you keep talking about your business. I'm just saying, girl, learn how to separate the two. Business first and pleasure after hours. I'm just saying, it is what it is. And then they start talking about the whole issue with Phaedra and Candy's friendship and stuff like that, and how about, Candy having Apollo stuff in her garage and stuff. And, Phaedra and Portia basically said, or Portia said it, that, it feels kind of like disrespectful. And Phaedra just agrees or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I'm just iffy about that whole situation. I'm not even going to prolong on that. But anyways, let's go ahead and press play to the next scene. Alright, so while Portia getting that asshole cleaned out, we see Candy and Todd talking or whatever, and Candy brings up the whole discussion about how her and Phaedra had at the candy factory, and then Todd, of course, he listening, but then gonna bring up the money. I'm like, oh my god, I'm tired of hearing about this already in the season 3, but episode 3. Todd, talk to Phaedra on your own. Like, stop bringing that shit up because I know it's your money, get your coin, but I'm tired of hearing it. I'm just saying. And overall, Candy is saying that the conversation went ended okay, and she hopes that their friendship could get back to how it used to be. They're just taking it day by day, which I feel like maybe that's the best, just day by day. But that storyline getting boring to me already too. So let's go ahead and get to the next scene. See Leon coming over there, they had a baby together, and Noelle is looking so pretty. That little girl's growing up so beautifully. All right, Cynthia and Leon. And because all in the jeans, and Leon, he still look good, okay? Handsome, very gentleman, handsome. And they come over, well, not they, but Leon comes over because they're trying to find a home tutor for Noelle, because Noelle wants to focus on her singing and stuff. So, Cynthia feels like it's better for her to homeschool so she can focus on her art, which I understand. Homeschool's not really a bad thing. I was homeschooled while I was sick in the hospital until I started actual public school in 3rd grade, so I understand how that works out. They interview the guy. The guy comes there. He's 26, has dreads. He has a lot of references. I'm like, all right for the black man doing his thing. I know that's right. And, first thing that Miss Cynthia notices is his looks. Okay, I see you looking at this little eye candy. You worried about Noelle, but girl, maybe we need to be worried about you. Even Leon clocked your ass. But hey, they said they're going to get back in touch with him. I hope he gets picked, but you never know who else they might have seen. They probably just showed him for the show. But, after that, Leon and I can't even get her name right. After that, Leon and Cynthia talking or whatever, because of course, the whole Peter incident got back to him because, of course, that's his baby mama. And they're talking, and, at first, I was kind of skeptical about Leon and Cynthia talking, you know, with the history, but, you know, Leon, he called her out and said, you know, you have a history in walking away in relationships, you know. I mean, it is what it is, you know. He told her the truth, but he overall wants her to just, you know, fight for her marriage, you know, stick it out, because marriage, you know, you have to fight for it. I'm not married, but, I mean, the example for what my parents have set for me and have told me, you have to fight for your marriage to make it work. So, you know, Cynthia automatically, well, not automatically, but Cynthia ultimately agrees that, you know, she's going to fight for her marriage, because if Leon can call her out about that shit, and Leon's probably the last person to do it, she feels like, you know what, I'm going to fight for my man. So, hey, but go on, girl, and fight for your molded salt and pepper shaker from Subway. I know that's right, girl. Fight for him. Anyway, let's go and press play to the next scene. Alright, next we see Portia at this little race thing for charity for Dish Nation and stuff, and she all stretching. That ass was looking so nice in them tights, and I was like, alright, Blue from Bad Girls Club, girl, make your coins, make your rounds in the reality show. She was there trying to cover up the little boy eyes, but girl, you know you was looking too, because I'd have been like, yeah, you need to turn away, but I can look. I'm just saying, that ass was looking nice. Portia got an ass on her that I like to look at, and you know, she talking about she works out and running and stuff, but girl, that running you was doing, you probably could have run a little bit faster, girl. I'm just saying. You know, Candy comes out to support as well, and after the race or whatever, that's when they talk about the whole thing at that happened at the party or whatever. And you know, Portia talking to Candy about it and brings up the fact that, you know how people was when you and Todd got together, but there's a big difference. The thing is, Candy did her research about Todd through her friends, because, you know, they met through mutual friends, unlike what Portia did. So, you know, it's a big difference, but, you know, overall, Candy wants her to be happy. If she happy, she happy. And Portia basically put it out there like, look, I'm fucking Duke, y'all ain't fucking them, I'm happy, this is my dick, not y'all, y'all get your own. Alright, Portia, but hey, be careful, girl. But let's go ahead and press play to the next scene. Alright, next we see Kenya, and you know, she talking about she have a weave line out, whatever that she's trying to launch, she's trying to do this party. She calls Passionate. I was like, okay. I heard of a little girl named Passion, but not Passion. Alright, for the uniqueness. She calls Passionate because Passionate did Cynthia's eyewear party, whatever, and you know, it came out to a huge success, so she's asking Passionate to help her. Marlo's over there, and then after that we see them talking, and Kenya's still throwing shade at Sheree like, girl, this woman stays in your motherfucking mouth. I hope she tastes good, because that woman name stay in your motherfucking mouth like it ain't nothing, you know, because Marlo brings up the fact of what happened at the party and stuff, and then, you know, we all know about that bullshit. Kenya still don't want to admit that she was in the wrong, that she shouldn't even brought that shit there. There was a time and a place for everything. But, you know, the reason why they brought up Sheree, because they were thinking about inviting her. But again, that woman stays in Candy. But then again, that woman stays in Kenya's mouth like it ain't nothing. Like, girl, I hope she tastes good. And then talking about, you know, maybe we should have a rent party, starts throwing shade like, okay, Kenya, I understand, but I'm over it, girl. I need you to pick somebody else you need to talk about, or somebody else that you're using for a storyline, because what you talking about with Sheree ain't, or Sheree, should I say, ain't working for me. I'm getting bored with it already. But anyways, let's go ahead and press play to the next scene. Alright, so next we see Cynthia. She cleaning up her house, feeding the dog, watering the plants, wiping the deck or whatever, you know, worried about her and Peter, because, you know, of course, Salt and Pepper Shaker left right after the whole eyewear thing, and they haven't really been talking that much. And then Cynthia called Salt and Pepper Shaker, and he forwarded her to the voicemail twice. I was like, oh, I hope he was really busy and not doing no fuck shit, because I'm just saying, Salt and Pepper Shaker, have you looked at your wife lately? Okay, that's all I'm going to say on that. But, you know, she's worried. I just want them to get that shit together. Hopefully they will. But let's go ahead and press play to the next scene. But we see Kim and her husband, you know, they all together, whatever. You know, Kim ain't really that big social girl, and her husband pointed out maybe that's why you ain't got a lot of friends. I was like, ooh, okay. I'm kind of iffy about that husband, though, but we ain't finna say nothing, because the way he was looking at them nails, okay. But, you know, they was invited, of course, to us, Kenya's event, so they're getting ready and stuff. They all happy because it's they ready to go out with the kids and everything. They got the babysitter. They all turned up, talking about going to dinner afterwards. You know, they all happy and shit. And that's pretty much about it. Kim, I don't know how she really gonna work out, because she's just like the level-headed one, and we all know how Real Housewives of Atlanta really is. But hey, I wish her the best. But let's go ahead and get to the next shit. Alright, next we see Kenya getting ready for this whatever event, you know, her hair weave line, whatever it's called. And she worried about the AC because, you know, it's a little hot up in there. I'm guessing that's why the title, you know, Party in the Sweatbox. But hopefully they get that AC shit together, I guess. But let's go ahead and get to this party, y'all. Alright, we at the party. Everybody's showing up. The first thing we see, everybody got them fans out. That paper, you know, it's a little hot, you know. And then we see Portia and her friend Shannon, whatever her name is, coming in. That girl is a damn fool. The fact that they sat up there and was feeling all that stuff, talk about it's like water. And did she really drink that shit? Because if she did, girl, okay, I would have been like, Portia, the fuck? But then go talk about it tastes like water. If that wasn't some shade, yeah, I think I'm going to like that girl because she don't give two shits. I'm just saying, Kenya, was it really water, girl, that you trying to pass off as a product, girl? And I don't even wear weed, but I'm wondering, girl. Anyways, everybody's showing up. Everybody, of course, complaining about the heat, that it's hot. Candy shows up. Candy can't stay too long because, you know, she's pregnant in that heat. That ain't good for a pregnant woman. So she's like, look, tell Kenya I tried, but I got to go. Everybody else, you know, Phaedra, Mal, you know, and then by the time Kenya gets there or whatever, we see that as soon as Kenya get there with her store-bought man, you know, that Phaedra says she got from the dermatologist, girl, you know you wrong. She turns right back around because it's hot and stuff. And, you know, even Sheree showed up, and Sheree was like, you know what, when I'm invited to an event, I don't act a fool or some shit like that. Basically, she don't show her ass at other people's events. Kenya, you need to take notes for that. But, like I said, Kenya leaves. Her little store-bought man asks her, you know, convinces her to come back to talk to everybody because that's what you're supposed to do. You don't just run out. Cynthia ain't really trying to hear it. Kim trying to get some double date friends. They ain't trying to hear it. You know, like Phaedra said, my man is in jail. Put it out there, Phaedra. Cynthia, she going through with Peter. They bad. You know, she don't really want to be bothered. She don't even really want to be there. And then once Kenya comes back in to talk to everybody, she goes over there and speak and stuff, and then she was trying to talk shit about old girl saying, you know, her shit is like water or whatever, this, that, and the third. My thing is, she was right there. Why you ain't tell her? Why you telling Mal? If you got an issue with her, tell that girl. Don't be sitting up here telling Mal and talking all that shit in the confessionals. She's right there. But hey, it is what it is, you know, time and a place for everything, I'm guessing, so we'll take it like that. Then that's when Kenya and Cherie go outside to talk or whatever, and then, oh my God, Cherie had me cracked it up, talk about, have you been talking to Shrek about me? Girl, I must have fell out. Oh my God, that shit was just too funny. Like, Sheree a damn fool, but, you know, they talk about the whole house issue thing, and then, you know, she let them know, like, you didn't really just was asking for the neighbors, you was trying to be shady in a sense, that she was or whatever. And, you know, they go back and forth for getting everything situated and talk about the shit, and overall they was like, you know, let's let bygones be bygones for now. But Sheree don't really trust her, and I wouldn't trust that ass either, girl. You did right by that. But anyways, y'all, let's go and press play to the next scene. Alright, so after that old hot-ass event with Kenya, you know, we saw Claudia. Alright, Claudia, make your appearance, trying to get them Bravo checks since, you know, Ricky Smiley fired your ass. Alright, girl, I know that's right. Let's try to be relevant. We see Cynthia and Peter talking, and, you know, they talking about their marriage, how shit ain't really going the way it is. Peter actually broke down crying. One thing I agree with, much love from KY, it's sad to see relationships and marriages just go to shit on reality shows, but that's the price you pay when you sign your name on that dotted line. And, you know, Peter asked her, when you stop loving me, and Cynthia like, look, maybe we could try again. Well, because, of course, she's going to fight for her marriage, but she's like, no, we got to start over. We got to get to where we used to be. Yeah, we probably didn't have a lot of money, but we was happier. So, you know, money ain't really bringing a whole bunch of happiness. So, you know, I just hope for the best for them. You know, it is what it is. Like, I would hate to see them divorced, but, again, we shall see. But, hey, let's go and press play to the last scene. Alright, y'all, well, I'm talking about, let's get on to the last scene. That is the last scene. So next week look like it's going to be good. I can't wait to see what's going to go on, because, you know, maybe when Cynthia and Phaedra, not Phaedra, but Portia get into it, I want to see that shit. But anyways, y'all, I am Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check out my sister's website. Check out my girl T website for some dope images. And shout out to my girl T for doing my hair. Y'all know she keeps me fresh with the braids. And, you know, check out my girl Tamaya's website. Check out Justin J 1232 website. I can't wait to get my shirt, Justin. I can't wait. And check out my homegirl Jasmine Washington's website. I think it's Danity Facial. It'll be on the screen, y'all. Dainty Faces or something like that. It's all on the screen, y'all. So I'm Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. And the channel's Natural Pulse Sisters TV. Y'all have a blessed one. Bye.